NGO Governmentality. In Kareem's work, Microfinance and Its Discontents, Kareem discusses an NGO shadow state, which she describes as the quasi-sovereign status of NGOs as providers of essential services and employment. In other words, NGO governmentality. She witnesses this NGO governmentality in Bangladesh, where NGOs provide primary and essential services usually expected of the government, which results in this governmentality. I argue that something similar is happening in a town in the outskirts of San Jose, Costa Rica. I volunteered in this small town, Carpio, through the NGO Costa Rican Humanitarian Foundation, which provides residents with essential services such as healthcare and microfinance, like Bangladesh NGOs. Carpio seems to be an example of NGO governmentality on a smaller scale than Bangladesh. It is applied in an urban setting instead of the rural setting of NGOs in Bangladesh. And in this case, the aid recipients are not rural farmers, but instead a community of Nicaraguan immigrants.
The foundation has worked with teams of volunteers to set up a food bank, a clean environment program, and youth sports teams. It has also built clinics, daycares, and model education centers, which also serve as gathering spaces for a women's collective. Women gather in the center to discuss healthy living, parenting, and healthcare, and also work together to produce handicrafts to sell.
Carpio is a small town in San Jose, Costa Rica, full of Nicaraguan immigrants, and the Costa Rican Humanitarian Foundation provides these immigrants with services and aid, such as bunk beds and food baskets, and also free health care in the foundation's clinic and education for the children of the immigrants. And also they have women co-ops where women learn about female empowerment, and they work on personal development, and they also create and build handcrafted products which they sell to volunteers. NGOs in Bangladesh have microfinance as part of the essential services they provide. Phone ladies created phone businesses through the help of their NGOs. Microfinance programs such as this were used to empower women. In Costa Rica, through women's co-ops, women built crafts, then sold them. This, just like in Bangladesh, was part of female empowerment and personal development. Both in Bangladesh and Carpio, NGOs provide similar essential services, which created the NGO governmentality concept. Both have significant influence over the town people or rural farmers, but while in Bangladesh, where the NGOs and government are in conflict, the Costa Rican Humanitarian Foundation and the Costa Rican government work closely together so that the government will eventually provide these same services. Currently, they are attempting this through their clinic. They are stopping use of their clinic for traditional health care and instead have people using government health care. This NGO only helps with payment and special needs now.